Minasan konnichiwa and welcome to Shogo's podcast. So today guys, I just wanted to quickly review, kind of wrap up on what 2023 is going to be looking like. So it is still November when I'm recording this. I might be talking about this a little bit too early, but I do of course want to have concrete plans and specific things I'm going to be working on next year. So I wanted to kind of try to wrap this up in this podcast. So basically there are going to be three main things I'm going to be doing. All three of these things are very, very important to me, and I'm already very excited about 2023 and how it's going to unfold in the future. But number one is absolutely going to be about me obtaining the Japanese language instructor license. Thank you so much. I will already be starting to take lessons from the end of this November, but by next year, but around December, I will already be finishing my one-year lessons of going to school for 2 times a week. So that's gonna be great. I'm finally gonna become a professional, and from 2024 I would be able to basically do any businesses or anything related to teaching Japanese. So I'll be free to do that. I think it depends on how everything else moves around, but I think I might actually be doing Japanese lessons online, for example, or live streams and such even before I obtain the license, because I mean there is no restriction. You could do it if you want to. So maybe I could, for example, try to do live streams of me explaining about the things that I learned that week, or that kind of stuff. But anyways, officially the timing that I will get the license is going to be the end of 2023. So that's going to be one of the goals that I have, to try to pass through all the exams and be able to participate in all of the classes, so I can get the license as soon as possible. If, for example, I miss out on classes too much, or for example, if I cannot pass the exams during the classes, it might take a little bit longer than 1 year. But the people there at the school told me that there are hardly anyone who can't pass the exam. It's not that difficult. It's just basically kind of check up with your progress. So yeah, I believe it won't be a problem. The problem will be if I can properly take the classes or not, because I am, there's a lot of other stuff that I'm doing, other businesses and so on and so forth. So we'll see how that goes, but that's my first thing to do. And two other things. If I say, I think this has to go first, but I'm going to be making the new English channel for Asama Ichitenryu, right? Asama Ichitenryu. So this is going to be probably the first goal. Before the third one I'm going to be explaining is going to be achieving 100,000 subscribers within 1 year. So again, it really brings back a lot of memories when we're talking about, Let's Ask Shogo, my main channel, and the goal of 100,000 subscribers or 1 million subscribers and such. But Asama Ichitenryu's channel, my new English channel, will be aiming for 100,000 within 1 year. Now, of course, I already have Let's Ask Shogo. I already have some people that I know who will probably support me immediately. So I already probably will have a nice boost in the beginning. But however, the content of Asama Ichitenryu is quite, what should I say, specifically for people who like Budo or Katana or Japanese weapons and such. And Let's Ask Shogo basically for me is just a platform for me to study whatever I'm interested in and talk about it to you guys, right? So it has a much broader topic, what should I say, choice of topics and such, but Asama Ichitenryu is going to be very limited. So I'm pretty sure 100,000 subscribers is going to be the final. I'm absolutely not going to be aiming for 1 million subscribers, because again, I only have a chance to go to the dojo of Asama Ichitenryu once a month. So that's the numbers of videos is very, very small, and still trying to aim to reach such a big number of subscribers is very, very difficult and tough for me. So this is probably going to be the biggest goal that I have, while still running my own main channel, Let's Ask Shogo, and also working in the tourism industry and such. So it's going to be really, really exciting and very, very busy for me, which I love. So this is going to be the second thing. And the third thing, as I talked about just a while ago in a different podcast, is the crowdfunding. Now, the crowdfunding, though, it might actually be 2024, 2 years later, because I'm pretty sure that it's better that whenever once I actually start this crowdfunding. I think it's better that not only on Let's Ask Shogo, but I start talking about this on my second channel for the Asayama Shinju's channel too, because of course people who love Budo and Katana will be there. So I think it will be better for me to raise the English channel of Asayama Shinju first. And by the way, the name is going to be Let's Ask Six Sensei. But Let's Ask Six Sensei is probably going to be coming up first, and then once it's at a really good growth rate, I will move on to the crowdfunding, because the crowdfunding and also the new English channel are both very, very difficult things. It's going to take a lot of time, it's going to take a lot of effort, and we have the third baby, you know, and all of these things are going to be coming at once. I mean, the third baby is not a goal in 2023, but it's going to be a blessing that's going to be coming soon, right? So, all of these things coming together, considering that, I think we should absolutely do things one by one. So basically what I mean is I'm hoping, although I'm going to be saying that we're going to be reaching 100,000 subscribers within an year, I'm hoping that we can reach it much sooner so that I can start moving on the crowdfunding already in 2023. So these are all crazy goals, but I am a person, as you probably know already, I'm a person who loves setting up crazy goals to keep myself motivated and moving all the time. So this is what 2023 is going to be looking like. And again, all the trainings that I'm going to be doing, I'm finally going to be able to apply for a third Dan test for my Iaido. I will probably going to be getting the second Dan, maybe possibly in Yushinkan. I'm going to be start training in Asayama Shinju. Probably the Shakuhachi, I won't be able to take the exams yet. I have to check up with my sensei. Maybe that's going to be 2024, but in March of 2023, I'm going to be having my Maibayashi for my no performance to get the next level of license for my no theater too. So yeah, all of these crazy stuff are going to be happening in 2023 with my third baby. The family of 5 now with us. So it's going to be really exciting. It's going to be super, super fun with COVID restrictions being much more relaxed and everything. I see a lot more people from overseas on the streets, which makes me really, really happy. Kyoto is getting back its energy again, you know, its brightness, and I really love seeing that too. So I'm very, very excited about 2023. Finally, the energy, you know, the normal life that we used to live is slowly and gradually, but it feels like it's coming back, and I just really, really love it. I love it. I'm excited. I'm delighted. So I hope you can look forward to all my new activities in 2023. I promise you, as I always have and I always will never make you bored. Will never make you bored. I'm going to be keeping on moving around, rushing around, you know, fighting around all of the dreams and activities that I want to. And even after all of these things that I talked about today in this podcast are over, I'm going to be thinking twice or 3 times more new things that I'm going to be challenging. So I hope you can look forward to my new podcasts or live streams and videos where I report to you about my new challenges. So that's it for today. Thank you very much for listening. As I always say at the end of these podcasts, the ultimate goal of my life is to make all Japan lovers' dreams come true. So I know that there's a lot of people studying Japanese, willing to come to Japan to study, travel, or work, or even train our traditional culture and such. However, I am very afraid that Japan will not be able to make everyone's dreams come true in the future, because we're facing a lot of social problems, we are losing our traditional culture, and the younger generations who are supposed to be carrying on the good things about Japan are dying because of all the social issues being shoved against them. So I really want to dedicate my life trying to make Japan a better place. I want to try to solve the social problems, preserve and evolve traditional culture, and also help out the younger generations so they can have a brighter future. And to do this right now, the nearest goal I have is to raise money on my Ko-fi page, which is like a donation platform like Patreon, to buy my very first bamboo shakuhachi, to do more collaboration videos with Kaminaka Daisuke-san, to spread the wonderful world of Japanese traditional music. And also, again, the limited edition version of our merchandise is going to be sold until the end of 2022, so I hope you can check out my merchandise page, the Suzuri page as well, both in the description box. Okay guys, thank you so much for your time, and I'm very, very excited again for 2023. Thank you so much, have a nice day.